The Nagpur-Mumbai Duronto Express has derailed near Titwala in Mumbai's suburb Kalyan. This accident occurred around 6:40 this morning. Fortunately, there are no reports of any casualties or injuries that have been reported so far. This is the third train accident in the past 2 weeks. On the 19th of August, the Utkal Express derailed near Muzaffarnagar in Uttar Pradesh. 23 people were killed and over 100 injured in that accident. On the 23rd, there was another train mishap in Auraiya in Uttar Pradesh where over 70 people were injured in a train accident. The two back-to-back train accidents had prompted the Railways Minister Suresh Prabhu to offer his resignation to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but he was told to wait by the Prime Minister. But the Chairman Railways Board had submitted his papers. The Chairman Railway Board had quit after those two incidents. In fact, the Congress party had hit out at the Suresh Prabhu-led Railways Ministry, saying that there had been 27 train accidents since 2014, 6 major accidents in Uttar Pradesh, and not much was done. I want to quickly cut across to India Today's Vidya for more on the story. Vidya, do we know how this train derailed and if there are any injuries?
Gaurav, really finding out how this really happened is something that is very in the future right now, because what the railway officials have to do is first reach the location. They haven't even reached. In fact, it is only the railway police Kalyan, officials at the Kalyan station. They have managed to reach there, and as of now, what they are saying that there are probably a few people who are injured as of now, but no official confirmation to that has really happened. But yes, railway is finding it really difficult to get to the location because the area around, because this entire incident has happened between Wasind and Asangaon, and the area around, because of the heavy rain for the last couple of days, is filled with water. There are rain, waterfalls around the entire area where this derailment has happened, and that is one of the reasons it's been becoming very difficult for people to reach there. But however, people nation at some point, however, because of this entire derailment, the local train services will be affected, and that is one of the reasons why Railways is in coordination with the local authorities beyond Asangaon and Wasind are requesting them to provide other kind of transportation facilities so that people could be transported to their destination wherever they need to travel to.
Have eyewitnesses mentioned what happened or how the train went off track? Though we do see in some of these images that passengers are actually taking selfies, an indication perhaps it's not that serious as was earlier feared?
Well, those who managed to come out unscathed have certainly been on their mobile taking selfies and taking photographs of the entire incident. But as of now, because, the way you look at it, the tracks are completely torn apart. There are bogies which are almost horizontal to the tracks. They're located there. So it's kind of difficult as of now to assess exactly what could have been the reason for this derailment. But yes, rail officials, the moment they reach, they will not just be helping out people at the location, but also trying to figure out exactly what had happened and what led to this derailment.
And passengers are still on board the train, or are efforts being made? How far is this between two railway stations when this mishap occurred? Where are passengers now?
Well, the passengers, most of them are still waiting at the location because they have not really been able to get out. But villagers who have been living around the site of incident, when they heard it in the morning, they immediately ran towards the railway track, trying to help out people. But certainly, because the train, most of the bogies are unaffected, so people are still waiting to see if any help could be provided to them by the railways. But people who, coaches have derailed, who are, who are on the track, literally, they are waiting outside. It's been pouring right there on the location as well. But seeing no other help, they're still just waiting there, with the villagers providing as much help as that they can get.
Okay, Vidya, keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. For the moment, Vidya, many thanks.